What's up, YouTube? This is Scruffy from TeamDarkHorse, giving you guys a post-locals update of the deck. I'm going to outline how I did, what matchups I had, things I changed to the deck, and just explain each of the individual cards and how they did. So, alright. See, Stratos obviously was great all day. I never used its second effect to destroy a face down. I think did I do it against Gravekeepers?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used it once in the championship match or the final match against Gravekeepers, which, by the way, got second place. Was my teammate Valu. Alias was obviously good. The engine itself, the Gemini Spark, the Hero Blast. It's just so amazing right now. With the duality search into the Hero Blast and the Gemini Spark, and the searching with E-Emergency and Rhoda, you always have the engine, and that's what won me games. Hero Blast won me games. Anyway, Thunder King was great, obviously. There's nothing I would replace this card with. Great at 3, never sided Thunder King out, always kept it at 3 against every deck. Which, by the way, I played Plant Synchro twice. One of them was a quick draw variant.
Extreme quick draw variant.
Yeah, it was like volcanic quick draw, but whatever. It's Plant Synchro to me. It's all the same. And I played elemental heroes that seem to focus on absolute zero. What else did I play? Gravekeepers, obviously, and Disaster Dragon. Yeah.
And Scraps.
Did I play against Scraps? And Scraps. Gosh, can't even remember the matchups. Anyway, this is a change I made last second. I decided, because I knew Plant Synchro was everywhere, I figured take out the third Cyber Dragon, put it at 2 to put DD Warrior Lady at 2. And that worked out amazing. I'm glad I did that. DD Warrior Lady just removed everything. It helped me win game, I want to say game 3 against Disaster Dragons. DD Warrior Lady ran into Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon to remove it, and he was left a top decking at that point, and so I could play all my other stuff. To get rid of that was huge, because he was able to get it out at the end phase of his turn with Wyvern. But Cyber Dragon was great at baiting out the bottomless. No one played Warning except for Gravekeepers. I didn't run into any Warning besides Gravekeepers, so I'm very happy about that. Made playing Alias a lot less scary. I mean, I didn't have to fear Warning as much. Double Honest was great. You guys all know how that does. Reaper, amazing tech. Oh my god, help me stall against heroes, I mean, this card literally won me games. I'm glad that was teched in. They just couldn't get around it and let me get my top decking Hero Blast, get my pluses. The duality searches were great. Definitely sped up the deck. Would never play it with any less than 2. Definitely helps. Gemini Spark, it's your draw power. You guys know how that works. It was great. It was great for me all day. Especially if I went turn 1 Alias, then set Spark, they couldn't bottomless. I mean, like, basically, instant +1, instant -1 for them. E-Emergency, Rhoda, just great cards in the deck. Rhoda, I searched into DD Warrior Lady a couple times, actually, so I didn't always go for Stratos. Triple Book, that was great. You guys know that I did not want the second MST, even though I was playing Gravekeepers. I lost game 1 against Gravekeepers. Didn't draw into MST, but I didn't ever want the MST versus any other deck, so it was fine at 1. Reborn, Dark Hole, yep, all worked. Double Warning, again, it is an amazing card. Glad I have it. Still thinking about 3, don't know how I would fit 3 into the deck, but right now 2 is fine. I still think bottomless is staple. I sided that out against Plant Synchro, otherwise I kept it in against everything else. Triple Hero Blast, this made the deck. This won me so many games. except for against Gravekeepers, which I sided one of these out, so I still played 2. Otherwise, everything else in the deck was not really affected, besides Monster Born, was not affected by Necro Valley. But this, against Plant Synchro, they would Glow Up Bulb, mill for Glow Up Bulb, get it out, and I would just Hero Blast it, so no Formula Synchron. This got rid of their debris. Oh my gosh, what else did it get rid of? I think it actually did get rid of their Formula Synchron once. After they did Formula Synchron, I would set this next turn. But anyway, then I'm just saying, I would not play this at less than 3. Not with 2 duality to make sure you get the engine rolling. It's great. It was not a dead draw, at least for me. Torrential Mirror all worked out. Always sided Solemn Judgment out game 2. No reason to keep this in when there's better cards to side in without the steep cost. Deep Prison worked out great. I would think about 2. Again, I don't know how to fit it in. Sided out Oppression against Gravekeepers, otherwise kept it in. It literally won me 2 games against Plant Synchro. I drew it into it early, and they had 1-for-1 Monster Reborn. Just all these cards that needed to special summon, and this negated the crap out of it, so worked out great. But that was the deck. It's a couple cards different than the deck I updated earlier. Cyber Dragon was at 3, DD War Lady is at 1. Again, those were both at 2 when I actually entered the tourney. I'll give you a quick look at the extra or the side deck. I didn't go into the extra deck at all, by the way. Even with Monster Reborn, never Monster Reborn to tuner. But quick look at the side. Effective Healer, sided in against a few things, just didn't see it. I think sided against Plant Synchro, never saw it. Consecrated, drew that against Gravekeepers. Obviously it worked. Double Snowman, that was I sided that in against Elemental Heroes and against Gravekeepers. King Tiger Wangu, this was a last minute switch for me over Nobleman. This beat Plant Synchro game 2. I 2-0'd both the Plant Synchro variants because of this. They couldn't do anything. They had to set their debris, they had to set their Sangan, they had to set their just anything in general, Dandelions. They couldn't do anything. You can't sync out with this card because all their tuners were small. Just great. They were pretty much screwed when I got that out. Sorry about the glare, guys. See, Luminous Spark. This was against the Gravekeepers matchup. Basically, they had that Necro Valley. I play Luminous Spark, destroys their Necro Valley, and all my monsters get a 500 attack boost besides Spirit Reaper. So, my second MST, always got to have that sided. I got 2 Chain Disappearance, played this against Plant Synchro. They flipped Raikou, they did get the Destruction, but hey, I didn't have to worry about Raikou the rest of the game, so I was happy about that. Great card. I would play 3 if I had 3, because I know Plant Synchro is that big. Double Skill Drain, didn't play it at all actually, didn't side it in. Wouldn't know what I would side it in, I just had it in case I needed it. Double Swallow Flip for GBs and Infernities, didn't play either, so weren't needed. And this was the random tech at the end, but this made people freak out. I sided in Necro Valley. I play again, only Hero Blast and Monster Reborn target my deck, so I obviously side out a couple of. I side out with the 1 Hero Blast. I kept in the Monster Reborn when I sided this in, but this stops Plant Synchro. They have to worry about this and deal with it. Otherwise, they can't Avarice, they can't Reborn, they can't Call. Just big plays they can't Spore. So deals with them. This also, what did it stop? Stops Scraps too. Huge time to stop Scraps, so they can't target. I actually would fit in a second of this in my side deck. That's how much I like this card. I don't know what, don't know how, but I really like it. Made people freak out. As soon as I sided it in, I'm playing Light Hero Beat, and I sided Necro Valley, and people freak out. That's kind of sad. It's a devastating card in this format. But, anyways, guys, that's my Light Hero Beat. Went 5-0. Overall record of 10-3. 2-0'd Plant Synchro. 2-0'd both Plant Synchro. 2-1 to Elemental Heroes. 2-1 to Gravekeepers, which were the final matchup. And I can't even remember, some other deck. But anyway, there you go, guys. Please rate, comment, subscribe. TeamDarkHorse out.